In the global race for technological supremacy, semiconductors are the new oil. These tiny, intricate slivers of silicon are the brains behind everything from our smartphones to the most advanced military hardware. For decades, the United States has watched its dominance in chip manufacturing slip away, with production shifting to Asia. This created a fragile supply chain and a significant national security risk. A company named Skywater Technology is now at the forefront of the American effort to reclaim this critical industry. Based in the United States, Skywater is not just another chip maker. It is a specialized foundry focused on creating custom and next-generation semiconductors, playing a pivotal role in strengthening America's technological independence and security. Skywater's mission is fundamentally different from that of giant foundries like TSMC or Samsung. Instead of mass-producing standard chips for consumer electronics, it specializes in the difficult, low-volume and highly customized projects that larger companies often avoid. Think of it as a boutique workshop for the most advanced technological ideas. This unique focus allows Skywater to cater to clients with very specific needs, such as those in the defense, aerospace, and cutting-edge computing sectors. The company operates as a pure-play foundry, meaning its sole business is manufacturing chips designed by other companies, ensuring it can partner with a wide array of innovators without competing with them on design. The core of Skywater's identity lies in its status as a trusted US-owned and operated facility. In a world where geopolitical tensions can disrupt supply chains overnight, having a secure domestic source for sensitive microelectronics is invaluable. The US government has recognized this critical need, designating Skywater as a trusted foundry through the Department of Defense's DMEA accreditation. This certification is not just a label, it is a testament to the company's ability to produce secure, reliable, and often radiation-hardened chips that are essential for spy satellites, missile guidance systems, and other classified defense programs, ensuring that America's most critical systems are built on a foundation of trust. Understanding Skywater is understanding a key piece of America's strategy to reshore critical manufacturing. The company represents more than just a business, it is a strategic national asset. As the US government channels billions of dollars into rebuilding its domestic semiconductor ecosystem through initiatives like the CHIPS Act, companies like Skywater are positioned to be primary beneficiaries. They are not just building chips, they are helping to build a more resilient and secure future for American technology. This makes Skywater a company to watch, not just for its financial performance, but for its role in a much larger story about national power and innovation in the 21st century. Skywater Technology has crafted a clever and distinct business model that sets it apart in the semiconductor industry. The company generates revenue through two primary channels, each designed to capture different stages of the innovation lifecycle. The first is its wafer services division, which is the more traditional part of the business. Here, Skywater manufactures silicon wafers according to its customers' established designs. This is the volume production side, turning proven blueprints into physical chips. A recent success in this area is the 2025 launch of its ThermaView platform, a specialized technology for thermal imaging sensors that has already significantly boosted revenue for this segment, showing its ability to scale promising technologies. The second and perhaps more unique pillar of its business is its Advanced Technology Services, or ATS. This is where Skywater acts less like a factory and more like an R&D partner. Through its Technology as a Service or TaaS model, the company collaborates with clients to develop entirely new manufacturing processes and prototype cutting-edge chips that have never been built before. This service is invaluable for pioneers in fields like quantum computing, advanced medical devices, and biorobotics. Instead of just taking an order, Skywater helps invent the very recipe needed to create the next generation of technology, earning revenue from the development process itself before a single chip is mass-produced. This dual-stream model directly supports Skywater's critical role in U.S. national security. As a DMEA-accredited trusted foundry, it is one of the few domestic facilities cleared to produce microelectronics for the most sensitive government applications. The Department of Defense, intelligence agencies, and aerospace contractors rely on Skywater to supply secure chips that are shielded from foreign espionage and tampering. This is not just about keeping design secret. It is about ensuring that the hardware at the heart of America's defense infrastructure is reliable and uncompromised. This trusted status makes Skywater an essential partner in modernizing the U.S. military and intelligence apparatus. The strategic importance of Skywater has been amplified by recent geopolitical events and the clear vulnerabilities in the global semiconductor supply chain. The U.S. government's push to onshore manufacturing through the CHIPS Act is a direct response to the risk of relying on foreign nations for these essential components. Skywater stands as a direct beneficiary and a key enabler of this national policy. By providing a secure, domestic alternative for both development and production, the company helps insulate the U.S. from supply disruptions and strengthens its position in the ongoing technological competition with other global powers. Its success is directly tied to America's security. Skywater is not just shoring up today's technology, it is actively building the foundation for tomorrow's most exciting innovations. The company has strategically positioned itself at the nexus of several revolutionary fields, with quantum computing being a prime example. In 2024, the advanced computing market was a major revenue driver for Skywater, with a staggering 90% of that income derived from quantum technology projects. The company works with leading quantum innovators like D-Wave and PsiQuantum, providing the specialized fabrication processes needed to build the incredibly complex and delicate processors that power these futuristic machines. Skywater is one of the few foundries in the world with the expertise to turn quantum theories into physical reality. Beyond quantum, Skywater is making significant inroads into other high-growth markets. Its new ThermaView platform, launched in early 2025, targets the rapidly expanding thermal imaging sector, which is projected to become a $9 billion market by 2027. This technology is crucial for everything from industrial monitoring and security systems to advanced driver assistance features in cars. The company's expertise in creating custom, radiation-hardened chips also makes it a natural fit for the burgeoning fields of artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things, where specialized, power-efficient, and secure processors are in high demand for both commercial and defense applications. To meet this growing demand, Skywater is aggressively expanding its manufacturing capacity. A landmark move was the acquisition of Fab 25 on June 30, 2025. This deal is not just about adding physical space, it immediately increases Skywater's production capability by 400,000 wafer starts per year. Crucially, the acquisition is backed by a massive 4-year supply agreement worth over $1 billion, providing a stable and predictable revenue stream. This new facility will focus on foundational process nodes that are vital for the automotive industry, powering electric vehicles and autonomous driving systems, as well as for industrial automation, medical devices, and defense applications. This expansion demonstrates a clear strategy: master the niche, then scale for growth. By focusing on specialized technologies first, Skywater has built a reputation and a set of capabilities that are now in high demand across multiple industries. As technologies like AI, autonomous systems, and quantum computing move from the lab to the mainstream, the need for custom-made, reliable, and domestically produced semiconductors will only grow. Skywater has positioned itself not just as a supplier, but as a critical enabler of this technological wave, ready to provide the silicon that will power the future of American innovation and industry. For investors, Skywater Technology, ticker symbol SKY8, presents a compelling, if complex, picture. As of July 2025, the stock has shown strong bullish momentum, rising approximately 12 to 15% over the past month and trading above its key 50-day and 200-day moving averages. This positive trend has allowed it to outperform both its sector and the broader S&P 500. Yet despite this recent strength, the stock appears significantly undervalued compared to its peers. Its forward price-to-sales ratio hovers around 1.3 times, a steep discount to the semiconductor industry average of 8.5 times. This suggests that the market may not yet fully appreciate the company's long-term strategic value. Wall Street analysts seem to recognize this potential, with the stock holding a coveted Zacks rank number 1 or strong buy and impressive scores for both growth and value. The semiconductor industry itself is ranked favorably, further bolstering the case for Skywater. This optimism is fueled by the company's strategic positioning. Growth is expected to be driven by 3 key factors: the strong market adoption of its new ThermaView platform, the immediate revenue injection from the Fab 25 acquisition, and its associated $1 billion supply deal, and an anticipated recovery in its advanced technology services revenue as federal funding from programs like the CHIPS Act begins to flow more freely in the second half of 2025. However, a closer look at financial forecast reveals a curious disconnect. While the company's own guidance projects modest revenue growth for its core services in 2025, the consensus among analysts is a year-over-year revenue decline for the full year, with an estimated loss per share. This discrepancy highlights the central challenge for Skywater, translating its immense strategic potential and long-term contracts into consistent, near-term financial growth. The stock's future trajectory likely depends on its ability to reverse the projected revenue decline and prove to the market that its recent acquisitions and platform launches can deliver sustained profitability and growth as promised. In conclusion, Skywater Technology stands at a critical juncture. It is undeniably a strategic asset for the United States, essential for national security, and a leader in fabricating the technologies of the future. Its expansion and strong partnerships signal a bright long-term outlook. For investors, the stock offers the allure of a strong buy rating and a discounted valuation, but this is tempered by near-term financial headwinds and uncertain revenue forecasts. The story of Skywater is the story of America's bet on itself, a bet that investing in domestic, cutting-edge manufacturing will ultimately secure both the nation's safety and its prosperity. The coming months will be crucial in determining if that bet pays.